watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
All right, good morning, and thanks for starting your Monday with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And good morning, I'm Shanika Grimshaw. I'll be taking a look at the roads pretty soon, but first we want to talk about the weather. Good morning, Jackie.
Yeah, good morning.
How is it looking? I know I heard some rain.
Yeah, rain chances later on today. I think closer towards that evening commute, so it looks like bulk of the afternoon dry. We're just seeing some clouds out there this morning, but it really did make for a really nice sunrise not too long ago. But here's a view of satellite and radar, not tracking any rainfall across our area just yet. Now this map will likely become a bit more active later on this evening. So we're watching that batch of rain just down towards our south and west. Also see with that low pressure that's back over towards Arkansas. So we'll continue to notice more of that wet weather building in later on today, and that rain will be sticking around as we look ahead towards much of the day tomorrow. So today, not too bad. I think it's 50-50. We have at least the first half of the day dry, second half looking at some rain and thunderstorm chances, and more thunderstorm chances tomorrow. Planning out the rest of your day today, certainly we'll see those clouds filling in by the middle of the afternoon, by 3 p.m., but temperatures will warm up into those upper 70s to right near 80 degrees today. Tomorrow, though, will be a little bit cooler. We'll likely see highs right around 70 degrees, and then that threat for that rain through much of the day tomorrow. Of all these details and how much rainfall you can expect coming up, but Shanika's back with a look at those roadways. What are you seeing right now?
Out to Prince George's County, Jackie. So we're looking at the inner loop right now, 414 St. Barnabas Road. It looks like we do have this one problem, and it is causing an impact right now, only at the 6 o'clock hour. So you're definitely going to want to take it easy this morning. Let's look at your maps to see the congestion I'm talking about here. You are seeing some red spots and some yellow spots along this stretch. So again, this is right in the area, 495 heading southbound. Again, the inner loop out of Prince George's County, and it is getting very slow very quickly because of this crash again right before 210 Indian Head Highway. In the district, we had a crash right near MLK Jr. and Marion Barry Street. That was in Southeast. It doesn't look like it's closed anymore. Police are allowing traffic to get through. Now looking on the other side, the Capitol Beltway top side through Montgomery County, you are looking good. You're seeing steady traffic.
All right, well, in the district, police are investigating a shooting that injured 3 women. Now, police say the women were shot around midnight Sunday. That is when they showed up to the hospital injured. We're told all of them are expected to be okay. Investigators believe this shooting happened near East Capitol Street and Benning Road. And around the same time, police were called to Columbia Road in Northwest near the Columbia Heights Metro Station. That's where they found a man shot inside of a home after shots were fired in an alley. He is being treated for serious injuries. Police arrested 21-year-old Kyle Kearney. Kearney was charged with assault with a dangerous weapon.
Also in the district, 2 people are hospitalized after being shot in Northwest. Officers were called to a D.C. hospital for reports of 2 people who came in with gunshot wounds. Police, when they arrived, they found a man and a woman they say were both conscious and breathing. Police say the shooting took place on T Street, and as of right now, no arrests have been made. Investigators say they're looking for 2 people armed with handguns and wearing ski masks. They say they were last seen driving a silver Mercedes, and a motorcyclist was killed after reportedly running through a red light in Woodbridge, Virginia. Police say the crash happened at around 10:30 Saturday night near Prince William Parkway. On site, investigators learned the rider of a motorcycle was traveling east on Minnieville Road and passed through a red light. At the same time, a car was turning left and the 2 vehicles crashed, and 28-year-old Christian Zayas died at the scene. The driver and passenger of the other vehicle were treated for minor injuries.
And in Maryland, a propane tank explosion sent a man to the hospital and delayed a festival. Laurel's Main Street Festival had to be postponed after that blast on Saturday. Now, this all happened near the corner of 4th and Main Street. The explosion caused the cancellation of the parade. People at the festival say despite the issue, they still had a good time.
And it's just so unexpected. You know, when I first heard the kaboom, we were all like, what is happening? Because we didn't know what was happening.
Thank God for the beautiful weather. Thank God. It's been a challenging day. There's been some hiccups with things going on today, but we've been great.
The blast also damaged power lines in the area. The mayor of Laurel says he believes negligence from food vendors is the reason for that explosion.
Stop your car. Stop. Stop!
Excuse me, y'all.
There's a lady running down the street now in a BMW. Stop!
You can see this video here from the Laurel Police Department. That's more drama at Laurel's Main Street Festival. A woman driving through the crowd gathered for the festival and people having to move out of the way to avoid being run over. Laurel Police Department sharing this body camera video after the wild ordeal from Saturday. They say the woman drove up to a blocked off barrier near the festival. She told an officer she needed to get to work, but was denied entry due to the festival. Police say she then got out of her car, ripped apart the police tape, and drove onto the street surrounded by people. The officer yelled repeatedly for her to stop.
We're at 6 now. Stop! Stop! Get out of the car.
Police say 28-year-old Kai DeBerry Bostic of Laurel was charged and taken into custody. Thankfully, no one was hurt. All right, in our schools, several daycare centers across the district will close their doors this morning in honor of National Day Without Childcare.
That is right. They're calling on the mayor to step up and do more for early education. Our Yamari Sase live at Freedom Plaza this morning, where a rally is expected to happen in just a few hours. Yamari, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Where early education teachers, providers, and families are coming out here right here at the Freedom Plaza in support of early education. They wanted to really highlight the importance of affordable, accessible, and also quality childcare for families. And they feel like closing down these daycares for a day will show that impact. Now, essentially, this is an annual community day of action, and early education advocates will be pushing for investments in the Pay Equity Fund, which basically closes the gap between the pay for early childhood educators and K through 12 teachers. Now they're also asking for $10 million per equity fund and per child care subsidy. But today isn't just all about business. There also will be fun for some kids this morning here at Freedom Plaza. There'll be music, games, food, educational, and field day activities for the kids as well. Now, National Day Without Child Care will begin around 10 a.m. right here on Freedom Plaza. Now reporting live in Northwest, I'm Yalmer Sase, DC News Now.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Well, President Trump appointing Jeanine Pirro as the next interim U.S. attorney for D.C. Trump made the announcement on Truth Social last week. Now, the move comes after Trump pulled conservative activist Ed Martin's nomination. Martin had been serving in the position since January, but faced local and congressional pushback due to his support of January 6 rioters.
Well, it's disappointing because, I know Eddie's very talented. Crime is down in Washington, D.C. Street crime, violent crime by 25%. And people have seen, they've noticed a big difference.
Now, Trump congratulating Pirro on Truth Social. She served as a judge and district attorney in Westchester County, New York, before joining Fox News in 2006. And a spokesperson for Fox News saying in part, Pirro has been a wonderful addition to the Five over the last 3 years and a longtime beloved host across Fox News media. Wish her all the best in her new role in Washington.
And in national news, Hamas says the last living American hostage in Gaza will be released today. Eden Alexander's release is part of a truce effort to establish a ceasefire and reopen crossings into the Israeli blockaded territory and resume aid deliveries into Gaza. Hamas officials say they've been in contact with the Trump administration for the last few days to make this all happen. And one White House official tells the Associated Press that Hamas agreed to release Alexander as a goodwill gesture toward President Trump. On Truth Social, Trump says he hopes this will be the step to end the conflict.
And developing now, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky asking Vladimir Putin to meet him for ceasefire talks. Now, Ukraine originally asked for a 30-day ceasefire that would start today, but that plan was rejected by Russia. Now, they say that they want direct negotiations before agreeing to anything. If Russia accepts Ukraine's offer, that meeting would happen Thursday in Turkey. President Trump expressed support for the talks on Truth Social, saying, "Have the meeting now." And in the district, a garden being planted to showcase the resilience of Ukraine. Yesterday, volunteers planted the garden in a lot right across from the Russian embassy. It is filled with sunflowers, which is the national flower of Ukraine, which have also symbolized the country's fight for freedom. Organizers telling us that they appreciate the support from the community for Ukraine.
We are very, very happy about it. We are so happy to see so many people who support Ukraine.
I believe it's an unjust war. I believe that the Ukrainian people have a right to defend themselves in their homeland.
Now, the tradition started in April of 2022, just 2 years after Russia first attacked Ukraine. Now, this year, security cameras have been installed at the gardens due to previous gardens being vandalized.
All right, check it out. As yesterday was Mother's Day, this week there was a special celebration where moms got royal treatment in Maryland.
Yes, they did. Inside a Prince George's County ballroom, they were treated to free hairstyling, manicures, pedicures, massages, outfits, and some lunch. Now, this is all part of the annual Mother's Day event celebrating moms who are experiencing homelessness or other hardships. The nonprofit Anew puts on the luncheon and says all the women in the room deserve a day of pampering.
It means a lot just to be able to relax, to kind of sit here, to have somebody pamper me like I did my daughter all her life is really wonderful.
It's important to me because it could have been me, simply because of that. And we want to be a demonstration of God's love in the earth, serving those that are impacted by homelessness.
And Anew is going to host a similar event for Father's Day. That's going to be June 12th at Fort Washington Art Gallery. All right, 6:11 now on a Monday. The Caps are looking for a comeback.
Yeah, how they're preparing to keep their Stanley Cup hopes alive in Game 4 against Carolina. Plus, a possible step toward more affordable medicine. Details on the president's attempt to reduce the cost of prescription drugs.
But first, we are taking a live look outside. Jackie, what can we expect when we head outside this morning?
I mean, out there right now, we're tracking a few clouds, but we'll notice those clouds increasing through the day today, and then later on this evening, some showers return. More details and timing of those showers, and also a few thunderstorms in that 7-day forecast right after the break.